Hi, and welcome to the Dawn Show. Dawn Stensland-Menti, losing my voice as I say. We are live and we are local here on WMCN TV. You know, I'm talking today to some people that I think you should know. They're doing an important community arts project that really anybody could do, and it's a lot of fun. So I want to introduce to you Sarah McCorriston and Jason Chen from Paradigm Art Gallery and Studio. It's so good to have you here, Jason.
Hello, Dawn.
Sarah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, why the arts? I mean, you're a photographer,
Yes.
right? And you're a graphics art.
I do fiber arts, which
Fiber
is
arts.
and sculpture, 3D mixed media work.
Okay, so we get Sarah, but but for you, you have such an interesting story because you grew up, born and raised in China, came here as a teenager.
Yes.
So what did the arts mean to you? What's that connection coming from a whole different culture and different country?
Well, that's a kind of a sad story for myself because I barely speak any English when I come here. So when I first enrolled in school, I barely understand what the teacher was talking about.
Right.
I barely understanding what the class is about, other than math, obviously. So a lot of the time I just kind of hide in a corner and just draw. And I didn't actually come from a artistic background. So I only took like a couple drawing class in China when school and some after school program. But I kind of stopped because academic in China was really difficult.
Yeah.
So I didn't start picking it up again until I came here.
Well, let me just jump to the chase. I mean, the Community Arts Project, what is it and why do you think it's important?
Well, taking from Jason's story of kind of art was his connection to finally feel a sense of belonging in that language barrier, and we've found that people come in to work on this project. So we open up the space on Saturdays. Anyone that wants to come in can come in. We have wood blocks on the table. We have all the supplies there. They can sit down, no artistic experience required, just the willingness to sit down and work on one of these wood blocks in the space. And
so in other words, people would come in, they would be blank wood blocks like these, and you give all the supplies that they need so they can sit and create. It's sort of free entertainment, free art time, but then they leave it there for you to display it and possibly sell it.
Yeah, so it's a way to donate without spending any money, and so you're getting a free art class because we have different techniques that you can try out in the space. And so the next one is wheat pasting that we have this month, showing people how to wheat paste.
And what's wheat pasting again?
Wheat pasting, it's you probably see it all around the city. It's definitely a form of graffiti around the city, but it's great. I mean, think of if you're familiar with how to use like Mod Podge or something.
Okay.
It kind of does the same thing, but you can make it at home. It's really simple. You can make it in big batches.
Right. So even for somebody who wants to, go on a first date, kind of get, kind of show off their alchemy, right? Then they can.
We've
definitely had a great idea.
We've definitely had couples come in, families come in. We've had one dog make a piece. We had.
So you're animal friendly. That's a good thing.
Yes, you can bring your animals into the gallery. Absolutely.
And you have something coming up. It's coming up August 10th that we should tell people about so they can come in.
Yep, 12 to 6. We will be we'll be teaching people how to wheat paste, and come in and join us.
What do you mean by unleash your inner shepherd fairy?
If you've ever seen, so Shepherd Fairy is really well known for doing large wheat pasting, and so if you've seen anything, this is Obey on it. That's Shepherd Fairy. So this is a really well-known name, and people are like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I want to learn how to do that."
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, let's talk more about the Community Arts Project, other things you're doing when our conversation continues right here on The Dawn Show. Be right back.